Okay. Anyone else see a giant sword in the sky?
I can. It's right there.
Guardians? Kang the Conqueror is attacking. We've nearly evacuated everyone, but our last rescue ships are pinned down. We can't hold out much longer.
Relax, Nova Prime. The cavalry's here. No problem we can't punch. No payment we won't accept. Rocket, you're on stick. Groot, don't touch anything. Let's go kick some Kang. Whoa!
We're almost in position. Get ready.
Superhero landing.
Okay, let's jump. As soon as we're low enough.
Was he wearing a rocket pack?
You're kidding, right? He doesn't even wear a shirt. Okay, new plan. We jump now.
Drax, you must learn to look before you leap.
I did look. Then I leaped.
Yeah. Wild guess here. This Kang the Conqueror is big on time travel?
I said the Guardians of the Galaxy. Yes, I know, they're a bunch of... Oh, hello, Guardians. Thank you for your assistance. A rescue boat should be arriving to pick up the last of the civilians now. Please do everything you can to help clear the area, but keep an eye out for Kang's forces.
An eye out? How does she expect us to see if we...
Figure of speech, Drax. All right, Guardians. Looks like we got work to do. Nice shot, Rocket.
We are victorious!
Okay. Yeah, thanks.
There is no greater satisfaction than that of triumph forged on the battlefield. Isn't it glorious, my dear Ravonna?
Such devastation. Your might is unsurpassable, my Kang.
Oh, I like that. Say it again.
Such devastation. Your might is unsurpassable, my Kang.
Just as pleasing a second time.
The new arrivals fight with spirit.
Insignificant ants. They pose no threat. But still, let us pit them against a more formidable challenge.
Ooh boy.
A Celestial here? But why?
Who knows? But he don't look like he's looking to make friends.
My Kang. Isom the Searcher, is that not overkill?
Too much? I found him at the end of time, fading and broken. So, he shouldn't destroy them too quickly.
Isom the Searcher.
To destroy us? Yeah, I noticed that already.
Nah, I'm talking about the gravity booster in his chest. Think you could use that?
You mean attach a gravity mine to something as powerful as a Celestial? There's no telling what might happen.
Good point. We should definitely use it.
Thank you. You've bought us enough time for our evacuation ships to clear Kang's forces.
Hey, no problem. The bigger they are, the more they hurt you.
Hey, Quill, ask them what our reward is.
What are those?
Our cue to leave. Come on!
Hey, don't count your seeds yet, pal. That giant sword is still out there.
It just left.
An emergency broadcast from Terra?
Earth? Surely Kang isn't there already.
That's impossible. Either way, we gotta get there and warn them.
Why do we gotta help them?
'Cause we're the Guardians of the Galaxy.
You can rely on the Avengers to host a great victory rap party.
A great job they did on Loki.
The brie is fantastic.
Could you pass me some more nachos?
Sure, giant man!
Welcome, Wasp. Enjoy the spread. Although, I'd steer clear of the Asgardian Volivants. Food of the gods, my friends.
Where's Banner?
He enjoys his quiet time.
Well, I guess the Hulk not being here means you saved on the catering.
Incoming call from Nick Fury.
Another emergency. Did you get those doors to the command center fixed, Tony?
Yeah, of course. Okay, guys, we're gonna have to wrap this up. Great pity. The hors d'oeuvres were outstanding.
You watch, I'll drive.
Avengers! Sorry to break up the party, I have new missions for you. Siberia. Massive radiation spikes around a remote research facility. Atuma's forces have been spotted out in the ocean. A prison breakout, headed for Brooklyn Bridge. Fury out.
3 teams. Grab Spider-Man on your way out.
We're going to land as close to that facility as we can.
What ails this place? Doth everything not look peaceful and calm to thee?
We'll see when we get a bit closer. The Winter Guard were unable to get this far.
Sure is beautiful. Sure was beautiful. What is that thing?
The source of the radiation spike. According to WASP, the researchers have vanished.
Let us sally to their aid. Ha! The collective mind of the Presence is no match for Mjolnir.
I didn't much care for being a part of it. Excuse me? Threats neutralized?
Pitiful fools. Don't you see? This is just a test. My powers are enthralled to a higher command. You will see in time.
Or how about now?
Greetings, Avengers. It's good to see you.
Red Guardian, glad we could be of assistance.
This is a very unusual technique.
Duh.
She-Hulk! Can you take some time out from that and radio the Quinjet?
Aw, do I have to?
It's strange. Last intel on Atuma suggested he didn't have the resources to be any real threat.
Looks like he's sorted out his cash flow problem. There's enough weaponry there to attack the whole eastern seaboard. Roxxon.
Those corporate criminals. Why would they back Atuma's invasion plans? Unless they know something we don't.
Only one way to find out. Let's give them some real bang for their buck.
All right, Tony, let's find the generators and plant the charges.
Got it. I'm guessing those differently colored pipes will lead us right to them?
Yeah, probably lead us right into trouble, too.
Well, aren't we the optimist? That said, Tuma's invasion plans well and truly sunk.
Still doesn't add up. What was Atuma planning? Why attack now? What was...
Watch out!
Huh?
Fools! You will pay for this insult!
Oh, ouch.
I don't want to worry you, but I think I may have just invalidated my warranty.
Let's get back and debrief. There's something bigger going on here.
Ah! Gently. No, gently.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man at your service.
No way. We get Spider-Man in our team? This is so cool. Ugh, we could have done this without him.
Hey, easy, White Tiger. I want my brand new threads and everything. Who are these guys, anyhow?
Escapees from the raft. Which means there are probably a few supervillains up ahead, too. The Tremendous Trio versus the Bridge of Anarchy. This would make an awesome fan fiction.
Let's focus on saving civilians first. Team names come later.
Webs, that was so epic. Well done.
Hey, it was a team effort.
Wow. What a rush. And even more fun than how I'd have written it. I mean, taking down 5 supervillains and then...
Withering half-wits. You've no idea of the machinations in play. He's coming, and you will all...
Hey, Ock. No one likes a sore loser. Seriously. You two head back to HQ and give a full report to WASP. I'll stay with this until the authorities arrive.
You just want to dodge the paperwork.
I appreciate you answering our distress call, but the Avengers and their allies defeated Loki's master plan. And we're on top of all the usual planet-wide villainy.
No, there's something else. That.
That's one big soul.
People of New York, I am Kang, the Conqueror. Thousands of civilizations have fallen to my forces, and your city will fare no better. Let your fabled Avengers try and stop me. No one throughout time, in all of space, has ever been able to best me. All hail Kang!
Hey, you! Yeah, you might have just missed it. But the last purple-hatted cosmic tyrant that came here didn't fare too well against us. Can't see any reason why you might do any better. I need to check on S.H.I.E.L.D. What's left of it.
Guys. Spider-Woman. But you can call me Gwen.
Gwen? Okay, I think there's some dimension distorting going on here.
People of Manhattan, Welcome to Chronopolis. Those who bow to me, do my bidding, shall be rewarded. But those who fail me will be cast aside. As for your so-called heroes, they shall find life a challenge in my world of worlds.
Chronopolis?
World of Worlds? What do you suppose that means?
It'll have to wait. We've still got bad guys to catch. Is that your goblin?
No, looks from the future. Ugh, gross. Goblin from the future? Knights from the past? What's going on?
I better head back. Wasp, are you getting this?
Yeah, looks like they came through some kind of portal, picking up another one. What's Claw doing in Manhattan?
The rest of the Avengers need to work out why Kang's brought us here. Luckily, we've got help.
Hey, this is quite a gathering.
Yeah, I should have brought my new mixtape.
Save it for later, guys. We've got work to do. What do you know about Kang?
All I need to. He's one seriously bad dude.
And his accomplice?
Ravonna Renslayer. When Kang conquered her kingdom, she became his bride.
Doctor Strange, could Kang be attacking multiple time eras at once?
Possibly. It needs further consultation.
2 teams. One to chase down those knights, the other, check out where Claw went.
Merry old England is a little merry old quiet.
Something's not right. Enchantress.
Madam, I have returned with allies. What witchcraft can you muster now?
I can offer doom, destruction, and dark magic.
You must attack!
There is the pretender of whom I speak.
Nathan Garrett.
The Black Knight!
I met Captain Avalon on the way here. He confirmed my suspicions.
Soon I will prove to Kang that I am fit to rule at his side. Guards!
A classic diversionary tactic from Kang.
Enchantress, do your worst!
We gotta stop him. Tarry, sire, for it is folly to rush in.
We're trapped.
We need to get inside.
You fools dare to face the Enchantress? Such a pity.
Quickly, we must find a way inside. I fear your friend is in great danger.
Woo! Castle siege! What thinkest thou, Lady Gamora?
Why are you speaking so strangely?
Yeah, just trying to fit in.
After you.
I am Groot.
Hey, Doc, you think it's a bit quiet? I mean, no traps.
No traps?
You'd expect some traps in a place like this, right? You know, with the medieval thing going on.
Indeed, sir. In mine own castle, we have traps aplenty.
Welcome, friends, to my Dungeon of Doom.
Guys, rescue time? Take care coming down the corridor.
Yeah, there are the traps. You gonna make this easy, or do we have to get medieval?
Kang's plans are way beyond you. You have no idea.
Try it.
Greetings and 1,000 thanks, fair yeoman. I am the one true Sir Percy.
Hail, Sir Percy! Well met!
What of Kang, my lord?
His portals allowed Garrett to storm my keep, and Enchantress to enslave this kingdom.
There is another portal you have yet to discover. Where it leads, I know not.
Farewell, my lord.
Farewell, fair heroes. May your helm protect, Your magic provide, and your shield prevail.
You're telling me you could have done that all along?
I am Groot.
Ha! The so-called Avengers and their Guardian friends are just beginning to see the full extent of my genius.
Your genius is not in question, my Kang of Kangs. So perhaps you might show some mercy on this occasion?
Mercy? A fanciful suggestion, my little morning star. That I, Kang the Conqueror, should perhaps be Kang the Merciful. Get these windows cleaned. A conqueror should be able to see who he is conquering.
Of course, your Kangnificence. I'll call maintenance.
Here goes my spider sense again. Something's not right.
You mean aside from the Wakandan jungle being a reasonable commute from downtown Manhattan?
No! Avengers? 'Tis I, Black Panther, ruler of Wakanda. 'Tis good to see you, my friends. I am sorry if I startled you.
Startled? Me? Huh?
I hate to break up this reunion, but Claw is probably halfway across the jungle by now.
Claw. I too am on that villain's trail.
We followed him as far as here. Can you unlock this?
Certainly.
Huh?
Thanks for the warning, Tiddles.
What would Claw and his big ape buddy want with that much vibranium?
Come, let us find out.
Stand and fight! You cowards!
Man-ape. I thought I could smell your unique odor. This is the last time you will defile my land with your presence. I will have justice for my father!
Ah, the pussycat lives. Unfortunately, as much as I'd like to catch up, I have pressing business to attend to. Time for a little catnap. Hey? Shoot! Get off! Stop pressing! Thanks for your patience. And now, for the crescendo!
Now that's what I call a boombox.
Are you okay?
Apologies, my friends. A foolish error. Quickly, while the trail is fresh. Have you seen Claw and his men?
No, we just arrived.
The Hydra Empire. All that's wrong in the galaxy can be found in this place.
We should keep it down. We don't want to arouse suspicion.
There could be any number of portals connecting areas of time and space.
Oh, let's look for a portal back to Manhattan.
We need to pursue Claw and seek out the Vibranium. Kang must have a purpose for it.
Hey, it's Claw!
Panther, Star-Lord, and I can head for that airship. The rest of you should head back if you can.
You know, I never thought I'd end up working for a totalitarian regime. Funny how things turn out.
Yeah, but it's not all bad. Look at this logo. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Pretty cool, I guess. Although it should have 8 arms, surely. Being an octopus.
Hey, you know what? You're right. I never thought of that.
Claw must be around somewhere, along with that Vibranium.
Ah, Captain America. Nice of you to join us. You cease to exist here in the glorious world of Hydra, but the meddlings of Kang Mina must put up with your star-spangled nonsense once more.
Giving Claw a hand, Zola?
A little joke, very good. Soon you will be laughing on a different side of your face. Alert! Intruders detected in lower sector 5A. Hail Hydra! Say guten Tag to our latest creation, Vibranium Truthers.
You're all hot air, Zola.
We need to land this bird before they convert the rest of the Vibranium.
Baron Zemo.
Another friend of yours?
You could say that. Panther, get after Claw. We'll fix this guy.
Got it.
Zemo! Captain America! It's been too long! Kang said you'd come calling!
Did he now?
Thank goodness for rocket power.
Got a parachute? Good!
So, you know how to fly this thing?
Sure. No problem.
He's going down! Bless you!
Nice flying!
Nice shooting.
Nice mess.
Greetings, friends. Miss Marvel gave tell of your peril. Captain Marvel and I will pursue Kang.
Agreed. All head back to Avengers Mansion when you're done.
After you.
No, after you. After her. By the gods, what is that foul stench?
A swamp? I've got this!
Looks like someone has beaten thee to it. Have at thee!
Thor, no!
My apologies. I mistook thee for a hideous swamp creature.
Huh?
I mean, obviously a very attractive hideous swamp creature. Have you had your hair done? It looks very swampy. I mean, swanky. Oh, thank the gods. A fight!
Man-Thing? You're working with Kang now?
Another one of Kang's goons? That guy just won't let up.
Then nor shall we.
What in the name of...
By Odin's bristly chest hair. The nexus of all realities. The gateway to every era. Then this beast was...
Its guardian.
Man-Thing.
A veritable thorn in my side since I dragged his festering swamp into Chronopolis. And the final defiant obstacle standing in the way of my master plan. So, bravo. You few have accomplished what an army of vibranium soldiers could not.
Code Red! Code Red! Everyone back to the mansion ASAP!
Silence! Now is the time for tooth and claw. Now is the time for war. Let the mightiest rise up. Step forth and face me. For then I shall prove that I, Kang the Conqueror, am the greatest. For surely there is no man who can stand in my way.
Thanks, Wings. That guy was giving me a headache.
It wasn't me. Something interfering with the signal. From outside. From beyond Chronopolis. It's too weak. I can't lock on.
If we redirect the signal through the mansion's comms matrix, we can more than double the strength. Hank, hand me that spanner. No. The other one. But we'll still need a negative ion emitter to clear up the distortion, and that kind of tech isn't easy to find.
I wonder. We sent Star-Lord and Drax to take bio readings with a couple of scanners earlier. Could those devices not be reconfigured to locate a suitable emitter?
And with the amount of future tech in Chronopolis, I'd say our chances are good.
What? Oh, Hank, don't talk with your mouth full.
Sorry.
Gamora, think you can track down your buddies?
My pleasure. Rocket, Groot, let's go.
I am Groot.
Get moving, you bag of sticks. You need the exercise.
Snap! We ain't playing no snap. You low-down, dirty, cheating swine!
Now just hold on a minute. Gamora!
Give me your scanner. You two are supposed to be taking readings.
Oh yeah, I totally was. But then Drax found this place and it had music and
tacos.
We have to find a negative ion emitter. Your scanner should now pick it up. Now get out there and start searching.
How does it work?
See that blinky light? If it don't flash, you don't have it. If it does...
Your blinky light lies. I do not have it.
Outlaws! What is that?
That, my fuzzy friend, is our power source.
I am MODOK, the ultimate human-machine interface, and more importantly, the law!
Well, not in my town.
Isn't that...
Don't ask. This place gets weirder by the day. Bring it!
Well, looky here. Got us some outlaws. 50,000 big ones to the first cowboy to put these criminals in chains. Be gone, you foul fouls!
Masterpiece! You monsters!
We've lost the signal.
What happened to Fancy Captain America?
Who cares? Probably mopping up the last bad guys. Let's find that emitter.
I am Groot!
Great. Okay, you guys keep searching. I'll go rescue the log.
Agreed. We'll rendezvous back at the mansion.
Oh.
I knew I recognized that trait. Come on, Arizona Annie. We got us some villains to catch.
We sure do, Kid Colt.
Mind if I tag along? They just kidnapped my raccoon. And his houseplant.
Why, sure, sugar. If y'all don't mind sharing.
Mine? Why, it would be my pleasure, ma'am.
Hold tight, sugar.
Whoa, 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 no!
You okay, sugar? Here, let me help you.
What?
You cannot defeat me! I am Modok! There is nothing!
Chickens. Nice folk. Funny looking.
They sure were. But real sweet.
I am Groot.
Glad to have you back. I just wish we'd managed to get that device before we sent it south covered in chickens.
You mean this?
Rocket, my man! If you didn't smell like that, I would so kiss you right now. Okay, so how are we getting back?
Aha! Ah! Oh! Oh! Oh!
No, 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 no.
How are we holding up out there?
We don't have the strength to take the fight to Kang yet.
Aye. And Kang Citadel be protected by a mighty barrier.
Whoa! Heads up! Oh! No! We got it. That end is radioactive, you genius.
Hey, careful, you can't just...
Look, big guy. If you couple your dynamic resonators with a subneutron accelerator...
But that could lead to a lethal magnetic containment failure, which then...
Oh, boo-hoo. You worry too much. Voila! One boosted receiver.
Oh! Cosmo! Good boy! Are you calling from nowhere?
Cosmo, picks up subchronal distress call. Pretty lady needed help.
Pretty lady?
Doesn't that dog live on that giant head of a dead Celestial? Something with that much energy could help us take out Kang's defenses.
We're outside space and time, and I don't see a door into Chronopolis.
No, Hank. But we could make one, using the nexus of all realities. I may have an ancient spell that could unify this energy and tear a hole into Chronopolis. Though I'd need to consult the tomes in my library.
Neat idea, Doc, but that Nexus explosion was huge. Any remaining shards would have been scattered all across Chronopolis. It would take months to find them.
Aye. Or mere moments, if we had the infinite sight of the mighty Heimdall.
Asgard is out there, but it's not of our Thor's time. It looks practically apocalyptic.
Then let us hope Heimdall still holds guard over the Bifrost Bridge.
Okay. Let's form up 2 teams and start to turn the tide on Kang.
Odin, my king. The kingdom is lost. Our forces scattered.
Enough! This destruction was brought about by those fools, the Warriors 3, defying Kang. We had a deal.
Odin, I still know not why thou made such a pact.
Brother! I mean, son. You're alive.
Father, what is this madness?
Thor, is it really you?
Oh, Father!
Heimdall!
Heimdall! Loki, how? We banished you into the abyss.
Kang plucked me from that demise. With his help, I sent Father on a fool's errand to find you after Manhattan was lost an age ago, leaving me to finally take my rightful place on the throne.
Thor! It's coming down!
Asgardians,
Finally, I will exact my vengeance.
Surtur, foul beast!
I'm going to take your realm! Oh!
We shall see about that, Surtur.
I believe he was talking to me.
Actually, it's my realm at the moment.
Not now, Loki.
Sons of Muspel! Daughters of Fury! Monsters of the Flame! Our time has come! Sound the battle cry that all who live may hear it and despair! March to destruction! March to the fall of Asgard!
Wow, that's a speedy fire department.
Fastest in all the realms.
Yes! I completed the mission! My reputation as a totally legit superhero continues!
Fall, Surtur!
Nice teamwork.
Aye. See, brother, when we unite forces, brother.
He snuck out on us.
Families. Heimdall, thank the World Tree you survived.
Mere rocks won't break me.
We have much to discuss, and we require your aid locating shards of the Nexus.
Curious. Odin, I mean, Loki, was asking of the same.
Then go with them. I will keep vigil here should Surtur return.
You make a most worthy Thor.
Let's regroup back in Manhattan.
Finally! I've always wanted to visit Broadway. It's looking wonderful out there, Ravonna. Chaos, carnage, and all at my hand. Ravonna, my little siege tower, I thought we'd arrange the window cleaners to come on a Thursday. What have I told you? Get out of the...
Otherwise, you'll find yourselves looking for a new round!
Yes, it's looking quite devastated already. Though the Avengers have yet to yield.
It's almost as though they've been given a new hope.
That can't be your kingship. Who in this Chronopolis would be so foolish as to dare plot against you?
Who indeed? No one, of course.
Nice place, Doc. Oh, thank you. But it's Wang who has the eye for design.
You are too kind, sir. It's mostly Swedish flatback.
Wang, we need the Book of Vishanti. It may be our only hope against Kang.
Very good, sir.
Could you please fetch it for me?
There's nothing I would enjoy more, sir. But I have no idea where it is. You really should look after your things.
I do look after... Can you just help me find it?
Try in the mystical cabinet of Nisanti, behind the vacuum. If it's not in there, then try and think back to when you hid it.
By the all-seeing... Oh, wait! I do remember something. I set 5 runic locks to conceal it. Ha! That's it! Quickly, everyone! Ha! I told you I put the book somewhere safe!
Well done, sir.
God! Huh? Mordo!
You are too late, Strange. Kang shall soon bend the knee to the great Dormammu, and Chronopolis will be absorbed by the Dark Dimension.
But how did you solve my magic locks to reach the book?
Locks? It was in the cabinet of Nisanti behind the vacuum.
Don't!
You really should take better care of your magical items.
Now Not so fast, Mordo. Let's take this fight to the Mirror Realm.
Pathetic, Strange. Your mirror defense will not hold me for long. Ha! To think that anyone but Dormammu could rule this new world.
It's over, Mordo. Give me the book.
Never!
Wow, that got a bit, strange.
Funnily enough, not the weirdest thing I've seen this side of Manhattan. But that's another story.
Thank you again, my friend. What would I do without you?
It is my honor to serve. Now, go out there and kick some Kang backside. I will guard the Sanctum from any further attacks.
Huh?
I can't believe Maximus sold out his own family. Although combining forces to defeat Kang wasn't such a bad idea. Maybe we should reach out to someone other than Ronan.
Maybe we should. But for now, the Kree still press the fight.
I've managed to get most of our defenses online, but Ronan's forces are persistent.
Crystal, Triton, remain here and defend our city. We shall pay a royal visit to Ronan the Accuser. It would seem your king is finally in the mood to speak with him.
We had to take down Kingpin, and one man stood in the way.
Delivery for Mr. Kingpin.
What is it you got there?
Walking canes. Crystal tipped.
Hey, take the elevator. 5th floor. Through the office. What kind of doll are you?
That kind of doll that don't appreciate guys calling her doll.
You better not be calling me doll either.
I'd arranged a rendezvous with a guy who could help on the inside.
So you're Spider-Man's contact? Are you guys related?
Let's just say we have a few things in common. Taking down the notorious Kingpin, huh? Sounds like quite a caper. Count me in.
Thanks, Turtleneck. I'm glad I looked you up.
Careful, team. Fisk and his goon squad will be looking for us.
Listen up, you no-good punks. I told you to leave this to the professionals. This is your last warning.
I don't know who it is, but the cheaper the crook, the gaudier the pattern, huh?
Well said, Spider Bogey.
Huh?
And Hammerhead is hammered.
This should be Kingpin's office.
This is one awesome office party!
Where's Kingpin?
Welcome to the party, friends. Kang suggested I might want to enter the race for mayor of this town. I won, of course.
Nice suit, Matt.
You know this dame?
I don't recognize her voice.
Another timeline twist, guys.
I'm so glad you could make it to my little victory celebration. As you can tell, my future is very bright.
Man, those are some strong headlights.
There's gotta be a way to get past.
Time to get to work.
Do you like my new car? It's a little present from our glorious new leader.
Glorious? What happened to you, Fisk? The Kingpin I know doesn't share power.
Ha! In good time, Daredevil. After all, you must first get behind someone before you can stab them in the back. I'll deal with Kang eventually, but you first.
Your reign as mayor is over, Kingpin.
Get Kang on the phone! He promised me protection!
Well, hey!
I think we've all spent too long here.
Well, how do you think I feel?
Come on, guys! Live a little!
Now it's time to uphold your end of the bargain, Fist.
Agreed. Great. Back to the mythical land of Kunlun.
I'll head back upstairs. You know, check they're tidying up properly.
So long! Glad he's brightened up a bit.
Looks like She-Hulk's been busy.
Come on, it must be my turn by now.
You sure you don't want to join us in Kunlun, Daredevil?
Fisk Tower is just the start. The rest of the defenders need to clear this time state of Manhattan.
We could use a hand, though.
If there's any more clearing to be done, count me in.
Guys, looks like we're stuck in here.
I have traveled this way before. There's a darkness here that I have never felt.
You're right, it is awful dark in here. Is there a light switch around here? Whoa!
Steady.
Yeah!
There are traps in here that even you will struggle to avoid.
Welcome to the caves of Kunlun.
That's the voice we heard from outside earlier, right?
There is something here you seek. You may find it, although there are challenges ahead.
Is he talking about the Nexus Shard?
Let's begin our search.
So, this place is cozy.
This is a sacred cave. Very old.
And more than a little dangerous, I'm guessing?
Watch your step here. It's about to warm up a bit.
Yeah. Why am I getting nervous?
I can't imagine.
You weren't joking about the heat.
I guess the AC's busted.
Is that a dragon?
That's an affirmative on the dragon theory.
I am the immortal Iron Fist. None can stand in my way. Davos. It's been a while.
Steel Serpent to you, Rund. You may have the power of the Iron Fist now, but it will soon be mine.
Release Shao Lao.
Ease yourself, Shao Lao. The Shard of the Nexus is embedded within the heart of the dragon. Only when gifted power to defeat you shall I remove it.
That's his game.
Revenge.
There is no power in all of Kunlun that can stop me now.
The dragon's heart belongs only to those worthy of its power. And you, Davos, are not. You are released, Shao Lao.
Exactly how awesome was that? I mean, the heart of the dragon. Where did you learn all that stuff?
Right here. A long time ago.
Got the Nexus Shard? Then we're all set to go. This guy won't be slithering anywhere for a while.
So this is a Nexus Shard? Pretty cool.
Yeah, it's kind of cute. Given the unspeakable power it's imbued with.
Guess I should keep it hidden. You never know who's watching.
Yeah, you never know. Maybe Kang. Or even... Kang.
I should be heading back. I need to ensure that the rest of the defenders have kept Kingpin in check.
Can you tell She-Hulk to head away if you bump into her?
Heading for Nueva York, right?
Yes! Going to the future. How much better can today get?
See you in another time, guys.
No one saw us, right?
I don't think so.
Okay. We need to keep quiet. Not alert anyone to our presence.
Got it.
Oh, it's you!
Caught up with you at last.
Whoa! Iron Fist tells me you got yourselves a Nexus shard.
Safely stowed.
Been chasing goblins since Brooklyn Bridge. Trail led me here.
What's this building for?
Genetics, cybernetics, hazardous materials, usual stuff. I should know. I'm Spider-Man.
I'm Spider-Man.
I'm Spider-Man. Just kidding. Miss Marvel. Hi.
3 little spiders sitting in a row. I suppose you want a prize? Ah, it's always nice to have visitors. Did I mention I've got a little party waiting for you? Until then, feel free to open a few of your presents early. I do hope you enjoy surprises.
There!
Gwen! There's bound to be a trap! Venom? Carnage? Or is it Carnum or Venage? Do you have a business card?
Whatever. Amazing what they can do in these labs.
Goblin's using the Nexus to control them.
Welcome to the party.
We must obey. Squish the spider.
Me?
Squish all the spiders.
Ah, thanks. That's much clearer.
Destroyed! Destroyed!
What the shock is that thing?
Some kind of symbiote hybrid?
Just when you thought Venom and Carnage couldn't get any more cuddly.
Guys, I think we did it.
What? What? Holy...
Behold! Maximum Carnum!
Uh-oh! Things just went from bad to worse, you guys.
Well, at least he went with the name Carnum.
Yeah. Way cooler than Venage.
Ugh! Big mistake, buddy.
I think we did it.
Like I always said, you want something done right, you gotta do it yourself.
Any ideas?
You monster!
Me, the monster? Now, come on, that's rich.
That makes 2 for our team, guys.
Want to join us on our ride against Kang?
We can catch up later. Got some other business first.
And I'll lend you a hand. Looks like you need it.
Okay, see you back at the mansion.
Haha.
Our job's not over yet. Thor, Strange, Hulk, take a breather. Captain Marvel and I will scout ahead, sniff out any more traps. We'll rendezvous back in Lumeria. Good luck.
Be careful, my friends. It seems that Atuma is more slippery than the Serpent of Midgard.
It was almost a shame I dispatched them with such ease. They never got to meet you, my abominable friend.
You two need to make up and shake hands. The 2 captains will have had more than enough time to get the lay of the land. We need to make haste.
Now, to find that Nexus shard. Where have you been?
I had to blow up some defense thingy. Lots of lasers, lots of explosions.
I am Groot.
Shh! What's the point in me lying? If you go and tell them we were having dessert.
Focus, guys. What's the plan, Peter?
Well, I figured if we sneak in and...
I've been blinded! Relax, numbskull. It's just dark. So, what's with the mood lighting all of a sudden, huh?
The power must be out. Look around and see if there's a way we can restore it.
Little guy, well done.
This doesn't feel right. Let's just get the shard and go.
Daughter of Thanos, is that any way for royalty to behave? You've spent too long in the company of thieves.
Ronan, thieves is such a strong word. Think of it more as us borrowing an itty-bitty chunk of crystal.
Silence! This shard taps into the infinite energy of the Nexus. With its power, I will lead my forces against Kang. He will pay for displacing the Kree.
Well, that sounds fine to me. Let's leave him to it.
Perhaps I should let you depart, rodent. But then again, my hounds hunger, for they haven't been fed in such a long time.
I am Groot.
I do not think they crave dessert.
You pathetic pests stand accused of being in my way. Now you'll feel my righteous judgment. Your bones will make excellent toys for my hounds.
Don't suppose anyone brought some robot doggy treats?
Afraid not. Where's Cosmo when you need him?
Stop playing with your food, my pets. Get them.
Heads up, Quill.
Stealth mission success.
Right, a real precision strike. No one saw us.
You traitor, Maximus! Come, Lockjaw, let us return to the others.
I don't like it one bit, Medusa. First our kingdom of Adelan gets dragged here, then we get invaded.
And to have to sneak around in our own kingdom. So, Triton, is it as we thought?
Worse, my highness. The Kree were able to attack because our shield was disabled from within.
How?
My apologies, King Black Bolt, but I saw your brother leading Kree troops.
Okay, palace security systems are temporarily down.
It would seem you must confront your brother. Shall we pay the throne room a visit?
Maximus has no doubt set a trap.
Ah, awkward silences. Don't you just hate them, brother?
Maximus, how dare you mock the king? You know he cannot speak.
Then let's hear if he can scream.
Ah! Lockjaw! Teleport us out of here!
I always find actions speak louder than words.
Oh, come now. Surely you didn't assume I was just going to let you walk in through the front entrance?
Maximus, once we find you, I swear.
Oh, how exciting! But first, I'd like to welcome you to my very own Chamber of Devices. I wish I could be there to give you all a guided tour, but being a king is such time-consuming work, right, Blackagar?
That worked though.
Welcome, family, to the court of Maximus the Great.
You are nothing but a Kree puppet, a pale reflection of your brother.
Really? And who failed to prevent Kang dragging our city here? Ronan and his Kree have a Nexus shard. With our combined forces, we will crush Kang.
Get off my husband's throne.
Husbands? Oh, no, no, no. This throne is very much mine. A lot more cutting edge. Let's prune this family tree, shall we?
The people of Atalan will be safer under my protection. Why can't anyone see this?
Maximus, you're not thinking clearly. Please, don't do this.
You'll see. I and my friends here will make you see. Get them! Come now, brother.
Silence.
Well said, my love. Crystal, would you be so kind?
It would be my honor, sister.
They have located and gathered part of the Nexus. So exciting, isn't it, my little pincer movement? I shall annihilate them. And their city. I never liked parks anyway.
Your obsession with destruction is impressive, oh Kang. Someone has to stop you.
Kang's constant warfare makes for an ill place to be mortal.
It's still nicer than New York in the 70s. So, have you picked where you want to go first?
I doth crave to see the cats that sing. But first, we should dine upon the dogs.
Yeah. We don't actually eat... Oh, right. Hot dogs. Then, Broadway. Follow me. Little Tony's place is always open, even in apocalypses.
Yes, I agree. The security in this place seems compromised. It is unlike Ronan not to have challenged us. Disable the turbine, infiltrate the security, and rain retribution down upon Ronan. You really do spoil me. Sounds like Ronan is already entertaining guests. Ronan's control room is beyond this turbine. We need to find a way of getting through. Ronan the Accuser has fallen. So who is commanding the Kree forces?
A cruel galactic event is currently unfolding. The supreme intelligence of the Kree Empire shall not be distracted.
We stand here as the free and rightful rulers of Atalan.
Silence, Guardians. Eradicate these nuisances. Let us see how willing you are to fight when faced with a former ally.
Quill? Is that you? What have they done to you?
Now, my servant, show them your greatest skill.
As you command, Master. Oh yeah, you are not all that and the container of salted potato snacks. Throw it down. Let us see what you got.
Greatest skill, huh? It seems he's challenging us to a little dance.
sick moves. You got it going on.
What is this? I did not factor in his fondness for dancing.
Whoa. What the heck just happened?
No time to explain. You must help us, Space Lord.
It's...
Enough! My calculations show a 90% success rate with this plan.
Go calculate this!
You fools!
Emergency containment initiated. Lockdown in progress.
That was excessive.
But you liked it, right, Your Majesty?
Take it easy. Takes a moment for the effect to wear off.
Thanks, Peter.
Good job. Black Bolt, will your people join us?
We will endeavor to assist you in the vanquishment of Kang. But first, we must tend to our kingdom. Farewell for now, Guardians.
I am Groot.
What do you mean he don't say much? Your vocabulary ain't hardly prolific.
Alright. Another one.
Wrong fitting.
What do you need from me?
We're looking for shards of the Nexus of all realities, so that we might use its power to create a gateway into Chronopolis.
The shards lie scattered across these lands.
Yes, I can see that. My journey to Midgard is of great importance. Doubly so if we're able to acquire the tickets you mentioned earlier.
Heimdall, you must begin your task in assisting the Fair Wasp. She can locate the shards upon her mapping device.
What's all this about tickets?
Heimdall added a small condition to his supporting us. The acquisition of tickets to a Broadway show?
Seriously?
So there are 5 Nexus shards.
That is so.
I'll set up teams to cover this.
Foolish surface creatures. Your capture will surely secure my place by Kang's side.
Well, that could have been worse.
It's worse. Greetings! Your lives now belong to the Red King. Fret not, however, for they will be mercifully short. Now, let us see how you fare against
the World Breakers.
What can this pompous fool pit against us that we cannot best?
That's a lot of hawks.
At least it should be a worthy fight.
It has begun! Let combat commence!
Okay, first things first. Let's take out that staff.
Well done. But now I'll prove that I am most worthy to rule in Kang's new order. By beating your team with nothing but my bare hands.
I fancy those odds.
Just these hands. And my power suit, sword, flamethrower, and missiles. Oh, and this! Let the games begin! Ready for the main event, you worthless creatures?
Hulk smash!
Excellent. Now that he's out of the way, I will gladly accept your surrender. As I was saying, your surrender. We'll call it a draw, shall we?
Ravonna, my little skirmish. What have I told you about trying to understand my strategies?
I'm sorry, Your Kangasty. I just want to try and get closer to your genius.
They obviously intend to restore the Nexus, but for what purpose? Ravonna!
Then Cosmo said, late! What the thing was late? You are welcome. Anytime, you know?
Yeah?
And that was first time Cosmo could talk.
Uh-huh.
Like, really could talk.
Wow, that's fascinating, Cosmo. I have to do a check on the team's progress. If you could send Nowhere's manifest, that would be a big help.
No problem. You will have it before, when Portal, she's open. Yes, Cosmo can still tell of men throwing sticks. But he no throw sticks.
Wow, that dog can talk.
Hey, watch out!
Sorry.
I think I preferred you as Yellow Jacket.
Man, I need a vacation.
Stingray. The good news is Stingray was in Lemuria when Kang took it.
The bad news is that Atuma's managed to supercharge a control pearl using a Nexus shard. So watch your backs.
Blast! Talk, you fool! Of all the times to get frozen in ice!
Stop right there, Atuma. We need that Nexus shard.
Give up control of my own personal jet! Never! And when he breaks free, you will know the reason why. Soon you will be free, my pet. And then no one will be able to stop us.
Okay, everyone, let's get that mine and stop Atuma before it's too late.
Okay. No more tricks. Let's settle this once and for all.
Give it up, Atuma. There's no way out.
The great Atuma give up? Never! Talk may be history, but I'll find another to do my bidding. Maybe your big green friend there. Hulk smash! Tora! No! My pal!
Oh, that's gotta sting.
Hey, that's my line.
All right, well, we got that done.
Evening, Clive.
Shiro?
Any sign of Pharaoh?
Nah, but you know what? I've had it up to here, Cyril.
Why's that, Clive?
Well, he's a bit obsessive, isn't he?
How's that then?
He'll be off getting some big idea or other, and then he'll saunter back, and who do you think has got to carry out his grandiose plan?
Us?
Us! Exactly, Cyril! Remember that pyramid scheme he got us into? What a shambles! Pyramids everywhere! And did we get a cent?
I'm beginning to regret this unpaid internship, Clive.
Ah, me too, Cyril. Hang about. When did we get a new Sphinx? Hold the phone. Who are you?
The Nexus fragment! Finally! I'll open a portal as close as I can to the next piece.
Quick, everyone, there's no time to lose. Stingray, can you get this back to Wasp and the others?
Captain.
Good work, guys. I guess we're taking the long way.
You guys too?
What?
I'm afraid you have wandered into the same trap as us.
I, Horus, entered the pyramid to investigate a violation of its tomb. But I can get no further.
Nice hat.
There's no way down to the lower levels.
Hulk not get up. Hulk get us lower levels.
Everyone okay?
In here, Captain!
I live!
Roger that.
We'll have to find our ways separately. Let's find that shard.
Well done. Very well done indeed. Now, for the final test.
Final? But
When this shard is removed, the change in energy will awaken its cadaverous occupant, who after eons of captivity will exact vengeance on the first poor soul he sees. And my dear companions, I have no intention of it being me.
Loki, thou shalt pay for this.
On the contrary, dear brother, it is you who will pay for me.
Hulk stuck!
Don't struggle, that's quicksand.
I've got this. You guys deal with that.
The living mummy rises.
Living mummy.
Night, night, mummy.
Hulk! No! Quickly, everyone! Through here!
But how?
Hulk smash.
Now, deceiver, you will put right all that you have defiled.
You insolent fools! This is not the last you've seen of Loki.
I'm moving! I'm moving! Ow! Stop hitting me! Ugh.
Finally, I have found opponents worthy of Kang, my retaliatory strike.
Oh, Kang, Kangest of Kangs. May a negotiated peaceful settlement still be possible?
I am Kang the Conqueror! Conquering is what I do, and I intend to do it!
Cosmo has assembled manifest for avenging God.
Sorry, Cosmo. You're breaking up. That's odd.
Interesting reading. It looks like there's huge EMP potential on board.
EMP? Electromagnetic pulse. Set that baby off, we bring down the Citadel shields.
And Cosmo finally get to meet the pretty lady.
We've conducted analysis on the Nexus shards.
We can amalgamate the fragments, but nowhere will end up creating a massive energy footprint and wipe out the mansion.
The answer's simple. We create a channeling device to raise the footprint high above the mansion.
And we'll need Strange's help to create the portal to allow Nowhere through.
Sounds like we need to prep up.
What could possibly go wrong?
So, we gonna push the switch or what?
There's a lot of interference.
Hey, Rocket. You remember Nowhere having a mustache?
Not to the best of my knowledge, no.
Ego? The living planet?
Who summons me through time and space, across the galaxies?
Not guilty, Mac.
Yes, it was. You flipped the switch.
I'm guessing we should have checked the calculations?
The calculations were perfect.
I've just received a message. We shouldn't activate the device. Kang knows what we're planning.
What's the source?
I've no idea. It was a woman's voice.
Yeah, you want to ask whoever she is what we should do if we have activated it?
Kang, he shall pay for his insolence, once you have paid for your incompetence.
Slight adjustments needed.
Wasp, we're gonna need some help with this.
might need a break.
What?
I knew those coordinates would work.
Perfectly.
All right.
You did good, Strange. Just rest now.
I'll attend contact with Nova Corps. Tell them to be ready when the Citadel shield drops.
If the shield drops...
This is it, people. Time to give Kang his fight.
You were like the cutest thing ever. Could I maybe write you into my fanfic?
I am Groot.
I'm going to take that as a yes. Thanks.
You were saying?
Cosmo has diverted most of Nowhere's primary energy through a series of sub-relay stations. When you get up there, reinstate the main singularity cell. The resulting Faraday effect will create a distortion field via the quantum emitter. Any questions? Oh, you know what? Just leave it to Stark.
Where's Tony? Are we prepped? Oh man, I can't wait to meet a talking dog.
Okay, guys. You both ready?
Nice suit.
Thanks. I modified the main.
Sorry, Shiny Man. I'm in rush.
You okay?
Ow. Let's just go prime the giant skull in the sky and face the cataclysmal forces of Kang outside.
Yeesh. That thing's a lot uglier than I remember.
Well, it's a big floating skull. It was never gonna be winning any beauty pageants.
Hurry up, you guys. I want to meet the talking dog.
A reminder that warfare on this scale fills one with such a thrill of the senses. Wouldn't you agree, Ravonna? Ah, no matter. She couldn't possibly comprehend the delicate intricacies of my master plan. As for the heroes, let them come.
Thanks, Captain Marvel. We're good to go here.
Cosmo fired the EMP?
Now! Okay, shields are down, Carol.
Nova Squadron, light it up. Kang's ship! It just wiped out the whole squadron! Tony?
Yeah, we saw everything. Kang must have teleported it in from outside of Chronopolis. I'm taking my team to intercept now.
Okay, Quill, we're coming up fast. Get ready to jump.
So where's the entrance?
We make one.
All right, guys, we're in. Let's head to the main bridge.
Got it.
Oh my gosh, I thought we were gonna be stuck again.
So, Tony, bet you wish you had Thor or Hulk along for the ride.
Hey, the last thing I need is a raging Hulk. Right now, I need your spider senses. And Star-Lord's...
Bravo! Bravo! I applaud your fortitude. Your tactics were audacious.
Now! Hologram.
Well, if we can't hurt him, he can't hurt us.
No, but I can plummet this ship into the ground. Now, you must excuse me. I will leave you with a parting gift. Meet Korvac. If Korvac doesn't obliterate you, he surely will.
He's grown here since the
Not
last
good.
one.
Korvac is one with the power cosmic. He's pretty much a god.
Okay, now I wish I had a Hulk.
You loathsome beings! I'm going to enjoy my role in your imminent demise.
How is this possible?
Hey, where did he go?
Warning. Impact imminent. Who knows, but we're leaving too.
thought Kang just crashed it, but if anyone asks, it was all us.
Oh.
It seems my arena of war has finally unveiled opponents worthy to face the mighty Kang. Delightful. It would be a pity if they perished too swiftly. Victory must be savored. I am
Okay, Doc. It's up to us now. That Citadel's wide open. Let's bring this king down a notch or two.
By the eye of Agamotto, let us be victorious.
Huh?
Kang Citadel defenses are down. Looks like there's some kind of teleporter near the top. That should be your way in.
Roger that, Wasp.
That won't be a problem for me. But you may need to call in some transport for this one, Captain Rogers.
Good point, Doc. Hey, Wasp, you think we could get a...
Way ahead of you. Quinjet incoming.
Thanks. Then let's end this once and for all.
What's happening? Jay Shockblast here. And we are trying to go upwards. This is the last level, part 20. There might be a part 21.
Not so fast, Avengers. Did you really think it would be that easy?
Yes.
This guy has a
I
funny
did.
definition of easy.
Now what do we do?
Destroy them.
I guess we need to deal with these guys first.
Shoot first, infiltrate later, I suppose.
Where is everybody?
Kang's arrogance has left him vulnerable.
Let's keep it that way. Quiet as mice.
Thought you guys could use some backup.
Huh? Here we go again.
Ah, at last you made it. How honored you must feel to finally be in my direct presence. However, if you insist on challenging me, I have little choice but to do what needs to be done.
Kang, there's still time for you to stop this. Put everything back in its rightful place.
Time? Ha! Time is never an issue for me, Captain. But I'm afraid yours has just run out.
Surrender! You are beaten!
On the contrary, Doctor. I'm only just getting warmed up. Captain America. Yes, you will indeed make a worthy foe. For such a battle, we will need something special. A sense of scale.
What happened? Kang sucker punched us. He wants me to fight that.
me, or every one of your wretched friends will feel the edge of my blade!
Get out there and kick him in his giant purple pants.
Captain Marvel, let's give Kang exactly what he's asking for.
Hey, Cap, I don't think Kang is actually expecting you to fight him. This thing doesn't exactly look functional.
Well, we'd better find a way to make this thing work.
User identified. Commencing transmission.
Oh, I am going to enjoy this. You're out of time, Captain.
Yeah, people tell me that a lot.
I won't stop until everything is mine. You're messing with the wrong...
Get off me, woman.
Well met, Captain. Good with your fists, but certainly no tactician. How?
Because we worked as a team, Kang. That's how we won, and why you...
You poor fools. Did you think this was a game you could win? I will simply rewind the timeline so that your so-called victory never happened. My crystal. Oh, thank the stars. Quickly, Ravonna. Hand me the crystal. Ravonna.
Hey, pretty lady.
You betrayed me.
Oh, Kang.
I'm impressed.
You've left me no choice.
If you stop this nonsense now...
It was seeing these good people nobly fight on that gave me strength. Strength to stand up to my own oppressor. My captor, my love.
Ravonna!
I can't destroy you.
Ravonna, no!
Quiet, fool!
Ravonna, my love.
Which is why my retribution can also be a chance for you to choose another path.
You are trying my...
Aha!
So then I smashed down the door, ran straight at them. They panicked, dropping their plasma grenades, blowing the entire wall out. Who'd like this match too? They all looked so stupid.
We need to be prepared next time.
Dost thou believe there is another threat to Midgard? There's always another threat.
So you have all the original albums?
Pristine. Even their White album.
Yeah, track 5 is easily the best.
So, what happens now? Well, without Kang's leadership, we're making short work of the remaining villainous forces.
You have my gratitude, heroes. As soon as the areas are secure, I should be able to use this crystal, returning your realms to their rightful places in time.
And what of Kang?
Don't worry. He's in safe hands.
Oh, don't drop it. I just heated it up.
I am Groot.
No, don't just... Well, this ain't worth any amount of money.
There ain't a cloud
Wow. You hear that? The lack of laser cannons, explosions, and warring villains.
Yep. So peaceful.
Avengers, finally! We desperately need your help.
Ravonna? What's going on?
It's Terminatrix now, and we've made a terrible mistake.
I see a cruel fracture incident in progress. Event horizon imminent.
So peaceful.